I'm going to find products that have a demand that can make sales within that first week. We got all the stats of all the products that I reviewed for you to give you an understanding of how I did the research and how the products are doing over time and the struggles of some of these products. When I did a review on one of them, one of the listings just disappeared because Amazon took it down. So let's get into the content and let me break down all this good information for you. All right, so this right here is going to be a breakdown of the products that I personally ordered and making sales within that first week. So I took some notes right here, finding products on Amazon to review that will make sales in the first week. And I did a complete breakdown of everything, and I was using movers and shakers to do the research as far as finding the products and then leveraging Fluencer Fruit to help me look at the analytics. And one thing I tried to do was keep the video between competition. So the influencer videos, if it was there, like 5 to 7 was like that sweet, or like 3 to 7 was a sweet spot. If I seen 5, and I'll show you an example. So the screenshot right here, it's easier to talk over this, right? So when I did this video, when I ordered the product, there was only 5. But what I was looking at was that right there, the influencer videos, I wanted 5, but when I actually uploaded, it was 8. So some of these screenshots are gonna be like very close to when I ordered the product, but there's so much demand, like influencers are coming in, doing a video review and putting them up there and making sales. I'm pretty sure they're making sales pretty fast because I was making sales pretty fast within that first week, right? And that was the main goal for me to do. But then I was like, when I get the product and I have it shipped to me, I'm like, I have to review the product right away and get it up, because first and foremost, it's like, don't overthink this part. You're trying to get the product, use it, test it, get an idea what you're gonna talk about in the video, how you're gonna show it to the customer, right? When you're making the video, and or how you're gonna review the video, or however way that you're gonna create that form of content. But the main thing is getting that product up, because we're looking at, so the monthly sales, you can see 6,000. Amazon monthly revenue says 100,000. So that was those are the other stats I was looking at. So I was looking like 4 or 5 influencer videos, but then if this had the number here and there's only 1 or 2 influencer videos, I'm hopping on this. I'm looking at the revenue. I wanted to push as close as possible to $100,000 per month or beyond that, right? The more the better. Now, if it's like 50,000 or 60,000, there's no influencer videos, right? I will actually jump on that too as well, because I feel like, as soon as we're getting closer and closer to Q4, that it's going to like make even more sales. Now, the banana score up here, Fluencer Fruit score up here, so it's like, it was like a 57, 60. Like I didn't mind that. Usually I try to shoot for 70 and above. But with this right here, with this test, I wanted the demand to be there. The most important thing was the demand, and then obviously the upper carousel for the video. And the goal was to create a product that's going to make me consistent sales and make me money and get those sales within that first week. So this is a perfect product right here. You can see how everything is right here. This was like a face mask, I believe. So yeah, face mask. So if I click on right here, it's going to bring me over to Amazon.com. And one thing I like to do too is, so when I'm looking at this, I'm looking, so you can see there's different variants of this product, right? I like to look at the ratings because I want to see like what's the top selling color. So black, white, black, 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 right? Black. So obviously we know the top selling product is black because I'm looking at this right here. Right here. If you look right there, that part right there. So I knew that this was going to be a good product to do a review on. So if I come over here and look at the stats, look at the stats, I have some more information for you. And also too, let's right here, so we're using movers and shakers. Let me show you exactly what I did before I jump into the stats. Before I jump into the stats, I was using movers and shakers to look and do research and just basically look at all these products, right? So if I come in here, say for example, let's say like one of these products right here, the soup thermal for hot food. So now the score is gonna pop up, right? So I see that, right? No, that's not a go for me. And if I'll just click on that and look and just go through this, you can go through this whole thing too. But let's say if you want to look in a category, come over here. Let's say office products. So when I click on office products, now it's going to generate this. So you can see the influencer scores are going to pop up right here. Once you see this, it's going to, I'm looking for, see if we can find one real fast. Find one. Nope. I'm looking, I'm looking for the check mark for as the upper cursor. And it looks like, what the heck? Of course, when I do try to show you an example, it doesn't work in my freaking favor. So maybe this is a bad category. Maybe I don't like office products. Let's go lawn and patio and garden. What in the world is going on right now? How come I'm getting like all no No scores. That's weird. This is kitchen and dining. I'm not getting no love right now. Maybe there's some type of, looks like they're doing some type of placement as far as the carousel. I guess there's no videos in the upper carousel. I know there was like a few days ago we were having this issue where all the videos weren't up in the upper carousel. It looks like they're doing it again. So what I'm looking for is the upper carousel. So let's say, for example, exactly what I showed you like in this screenshot right here. Like, look at, it's like we're looking for the upper carousel, right? So we're upper carousel, check, right? And then we're looking for the influencer videos to be around 5. And then obviously like the monthly revenue to close to 100,000. Usually if this is close to 100,000, the monthly sales are way up there too as well. And that's what I would do. I would come down here and just search through this whole list, all these listings to see what I can find. Or I just click on that little banana, right? When I click on that little banana, I'll just come over here and then I'll do revenue, put it up like that. And then like something C7 with 200,000, that's a lot. That's good. All right, let's go down. 25, 25 with 5, that's not it. But let's say like this one seems to be like when you're comparing 7 influencer videos to 200,000, that can possibly do, but you can do better. I feel like you can do better. So the lower the better, of course, right? But we want this to be high. So if we're kind of balancing this out, let's say if it's, let's go to the office products that we're doing.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about Amazon influencers. It's a free to sign up. You come over here, you build a storefront, create some videos, and you start to earn commissions. You're reviewing products, and then think about it as when you start to review, like say like you have 50 review videos up, then you start to generate a monthly stream of income of these products that you've been reviewing. And then what happens when you have 500, 600, you know, as you start to grow more and more, you start to make more and more money. And these videos are going live on Amazon.com. So it's very, very powerful. The customer's already over there shopping. You're creating a video to show the customer what the product looks like. And also too, everything I'm using in this video is going to be down below in the description. So Fluencer Fruit, this is going to be a small little mini course for you right here to help you out with understanding the whole process and give you a better insight of what to do. And it's free. So you'll get a free little mini course. Sign up right here down below in the description to help you with your Amazon video influencer journey. And the tool that we're using inside this video to help with the research is Fluencer Fruit. It's going to help you and me. It's been helping me come up with just different product ideas. It's saving me a ton of time finding top selling products. I recently just found a top selling product where it's maybe over 120 sales within the last 7 days. And by me leveraging this tool to help me do that, it's amazing, right? It saves you a ton of time. This is going to be the pricing right here. And going over all the information, pay annually, pay quarterly, or you can even do monthly. So let's get into the content and find some top selling products.
So if we're trying to balance this out, if we come over here, let me load real fast. Banana, boom, boom, come over here to the right hand side, push this up. And like, for example, like, I'm not finding nothing. This one looks pretty good. Like, so if the video carousel was there, 2 influencer videos, 51K, 4,000 products sold. That one's, but you can do better. Just keep looking and looking until you get, you want something over like close to 100,000. So that's what I did. Just keep on going and researching until I found something that I felt like fit for this video and or for my personal preference or where I wanted up to my standards. So that's what I did. And literally it's made a sale. So it has, it's been live since 9/17/2024. I created 2 videos. I created a long form and a short form. Well, every single product or every single stat that I'm sharing with you in this video, you're gonna see that that's what I did. So I got 5 views. Conversion rate was 25%. So if you we do the math on that right there. So let's clear this out. So 5 views minus 25%. Let's say just 1, right? So I made one sale off of that. So, or 1 to 2 sales with that one. I made a sale, that's good. That's a good sign. Now, it's obviously the way that it works. Amazon is going to push your video around, move it around because of the competition that you are sharing with that product, right? And that's perfectly fine because there is a ton of sales being made with this product. And my goal, my thinking is that this product is going to be rotated into the algorithm where it's going to share the profits with us. So that's the main goal, right? So it's been up since September 17th, about 2 weeks. And this is the stats that we're getting. Now, this is crazy because some products are doing good and some products are not doing good. So this one is, as long as it's made its first sale, I believe that it's going to bounce back and even make even more sales based off of that. Now, the short form video has 1 view. It seemed like it got stuck. 1 view, Conversion rate 0, so this didn't make a sale. So this one's right. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This is the second product. It's a screwdriver set. Now if we click on this, same thing here, influencer videos, and we have close, so about 90,000, 10,000 sales per month, 81 in the tools. We have the upper carousel, 46 banana score right there, right? And if we look at the stats, let's break it down. So this video was live on the 14th of September. I created a long and a short form video. Now this one seems to have more views and it's being shown more. And this is what I wanted to get to, right? This one's been up the longest out of all the products that I did a review on. 128 views. The conversion rate is 15%. So let's say let's look at this. So 128, and then we're gonna do minus 15%. So it's sold about, let's say 17 to 20 times already. That's really good, right? So the long form is doing pretty good. It's kicking butt. That's what, that's what we want right there. Now, if we do that, we come over here and we look at, now we're looking at the actual influencer commission right here, right? Right, we multiply that by, what was it? So let's say 19, it was 19, right? 19 times 0.25 equals, it's made about $4.75 based off of, say we made 19. So we sold 19 of them. We made about 25 cents for each one, so not too bad. Let me go ahead and say the price of that one right there. The price is $8.99 for that one product. Yeah, see, look, we're missing that video carousel too. See, the videos are not there. Gosh dang it, I hate when they do that. So $8.99 for that product. Now, you gotta keep in mind too, so which is pretty good. We're paid more for more than half of it, but now let's look at the short form video. So I made a short form video, so I made 1 and 2. This is at 33 views. Conversion rate is about 25%. So that's really good too. So now let's come over here, get our calculator. So 33 minus 25%, and we sold about 8 of them, right? Sold about 8 of those. So now we do the math again, 8 times 0.25, we got about $2. So it's almost like paid for itself, and it's been live since the 14th of September, which is pretty good, right? Now, it's crazy because I have products that are mid-range, I have products that, that are $30, I have products that are $10, I have products that are $40, I have products that are $200, I have products that are $800, and I have products that are $1,200 that I personally review. But for this video, I'm just trying to show you just examples of what was doing really well. I thought would be a good idea to do a review on. So it's personally up to you, but we're trying to find that product that's basically gonna start paying for itself, over time within that first month, right? It starts making sales in a week, but we want it to, hopefully it starts paying for itself in that first month, and that's the main goal. So just breaking it all down for you. So next product, now this is an interesting one. This one's a good, so the screwdriver set that went over is a really good one. Next one was the flameless candles. This is interesting because this is stuff that we run into, and I kept it in here because when I went to go click on it, I got this dog image. So most likely the listing got taken down by Amazon, but I ordered it on the 17th and it started making sales with both videos. So 16 views, and then we're gonna go ahead and minus 12%. We sold about, we'll say 1. But also keep in mind the listing came down too. And then even the short form video made sales too as well. So let's say sold 1 and 1. We can't even look at it because when I went to go back to do a screenshot, it disappeared. So it sold about 2 from this one right here. You can't look at the price, we really can't look at nothing, but that sucks. So so I left that in here just to show you because run into stuff like this, it happens. It's no one size, it's not gonna be perfect all the time. There's always gonna be something that's gonna happen, and yeah, that's what it is. All right, now the next one was a pretty cool product. I like this product a lot. I've been using it, and this is the fun thing about this too. You enjoy the fun, and you're having a lot of fun with reviewing different products, and then you find these products you never even thought about, right? And it was a stone bath mat. This is the 4th product right here. This was live on the 25th. I did a long and a short form video. We got 32 views. Let's go ahead and check this out. So we got 32 views, and then it was a 6% conversion rate. And then, so it sold about 1 to 2, right? And if we look at this, influencer videos 9, but it makes $1.20, right? And this is a little bit, but look at the revenue. 124,000 sales, and it's doing pretty good, right? The BSR is it's crushing, making consistent sales, and that's what we look for. So when this one sells, make $1.20 per sale, right? So if we look at this, that one, let's say the long form video already made us $1.20, which is really cool. That's a decent amount for each sale. So if you make 2 or 3 in a day, you know, that's $2 or $3, which adds up, right? Now the short form video, it did pretty good too as well. 25 views, and then we minus 12%, right? It sold about 3. So the short form seems to be catching on pretty good, better than the long form, which is interesting because then you multiply this, so 3 times 120, $3.60, and then plus that, plus the long form, $4.80. You go ahead and click on this product, check it out. It's a cool one, right? When I got it, it was like on sale for like $28, $29. I use this pretty much every time. You can have it outside my shower, and it was like $28, but now the price is up more now. So things have changed. And obviously the upper carousel is not there right now. There's something going on. Me making this video, it was there. As we can see, good thing I took my screenshots, right? Because as we can see, it was there. So now when it was $1.20, but now it's $1.72 per sale, right? But I was making the $1.20 commission per item sold right there, which is really cool. So the analytics, all that stuff, breaking it down, it's pretty fun. This is one of the coolest products that I personally liked to do the review on in this video. And I think it's a really good product, cool product, something different. You never know what people are buying or what's trending or what products are doing well on Amazon until you start to do the research. And you do research and you find these cool products, you're like, dang, this is a cool one. And you know, like you're current with the trends because you're the good research that you're doing as far as understanding what people are buying at this time and point. If you want to see how you can create more than one video and double your sales like I'm showing you inside of this video, watch this one right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.